YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm gonna share with you the 10 best foods that you can eat during quarantine that will help you to lose weight. So stay tuned for this video.
I told them I'm keeping it quiet. I pull up, you know I be moving. Whipping the foreign, I'm cruising. The money I'm speaking, the fluent. All of my
I want to share with you guys a lot of the foods that I'm eating right now that is helping me during this quarantine time. I think a lot of people have started to overeat to deal with the anxiety of COVID-19. I think a lot of people have the anxiety of also you've lost your job and waiting for income to come in, and because of that a lot of people turn to food as a way to deal with the emotional stress of everything that surrounded the lockdown, pretty much, regardless of where you are. And I also think the fear.
A bitch is scared. I'm a little scared, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit got me panicking. And
of this virus that has permeated this world right now, where we don't know if we're gonna get it, how it's gonna affect us, our family members, especially that it's scary. It's scary, and you know that people have lost their lives because of it, right? And if you have a limited immune system as well, like me, somebody who's asthmatic and suffers from bronchitis, that it's even more nerve-wracking because you know how this virus plays a part against people, even a stronger impact, I should say, with people with a limited or a weakened immune system, right? So it could be very traumatic when you started to think about all of these things. And when a lot of things started to close down, like for me, for example, I was very much a gym freak. I still very much am, but I used the gym as a tool for me for my emotional stress or mental anguish, or just wanted to burn. Like, some people I'm like that. I just want to sweat. I just want to get out there. I just want to, have some form of activity. I've been like that since I was little. So when the gym that I was going to closed down, I was like I don't know, I wouldn't say I went through like a mental breakdown, but I know for me, I kind of like freaked out, like, oh my gosh, like what am I gonna do? Because I didn't even have that much things at home to help me work out, because I would be at the gym like 5 days a week. So for the first couple of weeks during quarantine, I found myself overeating. I found myself emotionally eating and emotionally drinking too, because wine was like, wine was amazing during that time. So I found myself also emotionally eating, you know what I mean? I would be eating foods that I normally wouldn't even care to eat. Like, I'm not even a candy person, and I found myself eating candy during this quarantine time. And I think a lot of times too, you may have had this attitude like, okay, nobody is gonna see me anyways. I can't see my friends, I can't see my family, I'm not going to work, I can't go to the gym, so I'm just gonna eat whatever I feel like eating. Especially if you've had a restricted diet for so long and you've been trying to get into shape, and then now you're like, fuck it, I can't go anywhere, so what's it a big deal if I have chips, if I have McDonald's, if I'm drinking lattes, if I'm having wine? Perhaps that was just my attitude, but I'm starting to see a lot of people grappling with how much weight that they have gained during quarantine. So I have to put myself in check, because I have to tell myself, like, I don't want to have thrown away my hard work just because of this quarantine. It's still important to be healthy, to keep your immune system up, to try to exercise, at home. You can order things off of Amazon or any other fitness depot place that you can. You can still go for a walk, you can still go for a run. You can still do things to help maintain your weight until the gyms can open back up. You know what I mean? Very simple things that you can incorporate in your diet. Especially me, as a person who's 35 years old, my metabolism is not the same as what I was when I was 25. So I really don't have the luxury to eat whatever I want to eat and think that I'm going to be able to burn it as fast as I did when I was in my 20s. And also, my lifestyle has slowed down in comparison to when I was in my 20s. So there's two things that's working against me as far as my diet is concerned. So I do have to check myself and how much I'm eating poorly and what that's gonna have on my body. So one of the greatest things that you can incorporate in your diet, inexpensive, that you can get at any grocery store, it's not a big secret, is cantaloupe. I know a lot of people are like, cantaloupe, like it's not a secret, it's cantaloupe. The reason why cantaloupe is so important to you is that it has 90% water. It's a very hydrating fruit. So with that being said, you're gonna feel more full. If you feel full, you're gonna eat less. The part about cantaloupe is that it contains zinc, it contains folate. So this is important for you and your body in order for you to help you to lose weight and to be healthy. Another thing that it's also really great is start incorporating maybe some veggie smoothies. Again, nothing big. You can get yourself a little nice blender. You don't need something so expensive like a $500, Vitamix. You can get something really small like the Bullet, which is what I have. And then you can incorporate different types of fruits and vegetables. You can have this for breakfast. You can have it as a snack. A great part about veggie smoothies is that you're getting your vegetables and your fruits, especially for a person that doesn't like eating a lot of salad. But you're also going to be getting fiber from it because you're not straining it like a juicer, you're blending it. So you're going to be able to get the fiber from the veggie smoothie that you wouldn't otherwise get from a juicer. And the good part is a veggie smoothie will keep you feeling full in the morning if you have it for breakfast for like an hour or two before you have your next meal or your next snack. So definitely incorporate that, and you can mix it up. You can have beets and carrots and ginger and celery, and you can buy a bag of frozen fruits. You can buy a bag of frozen vegetables. You know what I mean? So these are great inexpensive things that you can incorporate into your diet. Another one that is super popular, I don't care where you go, who you're listening to, what you read, everybody's gonna tell you the exact same thing, is water. Water makes you feel full. I personally like to drink a lot of water when I wake up in the morning before I have coffee, because it's the first thing that I'm putting in my body is water. And then I have coffee, because coffee and tea can be dehydrating. So before I even think about putting in, coffee or tea, I prefer to have some water first. You can get yourself a jug. I have a pink jug that I got from Walmart. It's $3 Canadian. It holds about 9 cups of water. I drink about a whole jug of that, and then another half as well for the remaining of my day. Another great fruit that you can incorporate into your diet, all the Caribbean people know this, is mangoes. Mango is an amazing, sweet tasting, oh, I love this fruit. I love it. You can, of course, you can put it in your veggie smoothies, but I love having it as a snack. When I'm just sitting there watching my housewife show, I'll just be cutting up some mangoes and just slurping it up. I love mangoes. The great part about mangoes is that it increases your immunity. It's great for your skin. It's great for your nails. It's great for your digestive system. It is an amazing fruit to incorporate. It's a nice snack as well because it's sweet. So if you have a sweet tooth, mango is one of those great fruits that you can have, and you can get that anywhere. Most grocery stores sells mango, so you can't go wrong with having mango. Another great item that you can incorporate into your diet that I actually learned from my man was cottage cheese. Cottage cheese was something that I never ate growing up. This is in every grocery store, never ate it at all. And Dennis had introduced that to me when he knew that I was interested in starting to lose weight. And okay, first I'm gonna just give a disclaimer, it tastes like shit. You do have to add some berries to it and some honey, and then that thing will taste really nice. If you can deal with the taste, good on you. But for me, I can't eat it raw like that. But cottage cheese has, it's really high in protein. It also makes you feel really full. It helps you to deal with or increase your weight loss, right? So it's definitely something to get. For me personally, I get the cottage cheese that already has the berries mixed into it. It's just way easier for me, and it's smoother than me getting the actual cottage cheese. But definitely incorporate cottage cheese in your diet. I like to have it sometimes as a snack or before bed. Like if I'm really hungry, or not really hungry, I shouldn't say really hungry, but before I go to bed and I'm still a little hungry, I will have some cottage cheese. And you don't even need, you need like half a cup, and you'll get the protein that you need. So another great snack that you can incorporate into your diet if you need some sweetness for yourself and you want to have it with some tea instead of having cake or any other pastry, is dark chocolate. And you want to make sure that you get at least 90% dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is a great antioxidant for you as well. It improves your brain function and it just helps you deal with that craving that you may have. Another great thing that you can have into your diet, and it's not because I'm black.
Black and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, black. I'm blacker than black, yo. Because I'm black and I'm black. Yo, I'm black and I'm black.
I just want to make that disclaimer because my boyfriend is Russian and he eats this way more than I do, especially when we buy it, is watermelon. Okay, I know the stereotype about watermelon, okay? But watermelon has 92% water and it helps with hydration just like cantaloupe, and you'll feel really full having watermelon, and it's sweet if you pick a really good watermelon. And especially right now during summertime, you can pick up a really good watermelon at pretty much any grocery store, and it's really not that expensive. Pick up watermelon, enjoy it. You could sit in your backyard, you could sit outside your patio, your balcony, whatever. Enjoy some watermelon. It's really good for you. It's very hydrating and it will definitely make you feel full. On our list is, maybe you never really thought about it, but is rice crackers. Rice crackers are great. There's only 35 calories in one rice cracker. I tend to like to have rice crackers with a protein shake, which will be the next thing on my list. Rice crackers are great. I don't get the ones that have the flavor. I get the plain ones because I'm interested in losing weight. So I have, you know, it's flavorless, but that's fine. That's the reason why I pair it with a protein shake. So that way it kind of offsets the plain taste. But a rice cracker is a great way, especially if you want to get that crunchy feeling and you feel like you want some chips, then I would suggest getting some rice crackers. And it's not really that expensive. I think it's like, for us, it's like $1.99, maybe even cheaper for rice crackers, and they usually have great deals on it at Walmart. So I would definitely pick up some rice crackers and start incorporating that in your diet. You can also take that with you. Like if you're on the go and maybe you have 1 or 2 places to go and you know that you are gonna get hungry, definitely bring with you like a protein drink or even a veggie drink, and then carry the bag of rice crackers, and then you can just eat that. And then by the time you get to your next place where you can get yourself something healthy to eat, you won't feel as hungry and as frustrated. So I would definitely just pick up some rice crackers. It'll definitely make you feel a little full when you pair it with protein. Protein shakes are an amazing supplement to incorporate. A lot of women, I think, have this misconception that if they have protein, they're gonna get they're gonna start looking like a man, which is not gonna happen. You're not gonna look like a man. I had that worry too when I was starting to work out. And I remember my mother was like, Nance, you should have some protein. It'll be really good for you, especially that you wanna build muscle. And I don't know, I thought, oh my God, I thought only guys drink protein, right? But no, I find that vegan protein for me is something that my body digests a lot better. And the great part about a protein shake is that also can help you feel full, especially when you pair it with the other items that I've suggested before. Like you can have for breakfast, you can have a protein shake, and then at the side you can have some cantaloupe, right? Or you can have a protein shake and you can have a bowl of oats. And there's your breakfast, and then, you know, maybe half an hour to an hour later, you have a bowl of cantaloupe, or you can have, you know, cottage cheese. And there your body's gonna start adjusting to this types of food, and you're gonna start feeling a lot more full. You're not gonna be craving junk food, you're not gonna be craving fast food. And then as you're working out, of course, you're gonna start to lose the weight, right? Because you're not overeating and you're still giving your body the nutrition that it needs in order to function. Hummus with carrots or hummus with celery. So I like chips. I'm very much a chip eater, and which is not good at all. And I find that having hummus with carrots or with celery is giving me that, I guess, that crunchiness that my brain wants. And then when I get hummus with some flavor, like they have some with roasted garlic, they have chipotle as a hummus mix, it tastes so nice. And you can have that with tea if you want. You can drink that with water. You can have that again with your protein shake. I mean, it's another great thing that you can have in your diet. One of the great parts about hummus is that you'll have your vitamin A, you'll have your potassium. It's a plant-based protein. That's the other thing that's really great about it. It is plant-based, so if you are vegan, vegetarian, of course you already know you can have hummus. So I absolutely love hummus with those two items. So these are great alternatives that you can start having in your diet that will make you feel full, that will help you with your weight loss as you're continuing to work out at home if the gym in your area is not open yet. So try that out. Leave a comment. Let me know if you guys have any questions about what I stated in this video. I would appreciate your feedback. But again, before I end this video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button because I do appreciate it, and I appreciate all my subscribers thus far. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Coronavirus!